Thank you for joining us for part 2 of the National Geographic Kids Book of Planets by Catherine D. Hughes, illustrated by David A. Aguilar. Read to you by Family Fun. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. We will be reading some Spanish books too, so please subscribe, English and Spanish. Thanks. We left off on our part 1 on Mars. Several spaceships have traveled to Mars, carrying equipment to explore the planet. Robots called rovers roll across the surface, taking photographs, looking for water, and studying rocks. The rover Sojourner was the first vehicle with wheels used to explore another planet. The rover Spirit took this photograph of the surface of Mars. Victoria Crater. Two rovers called Spirit and Opportunity landed on two sides of Mars in January 2004. Spirit stopped working in 2010. But Opportunity kept going, continuing to send information back to Earth. Did Spirit and Opportunity land on Mars before or after you were born? A rover called Curiosity was launched from Earth in 2011 to land on Mars in 2012. One of its jobs, pick up and look at rocks on Mars. Curiosity. Jupiter looks striped because it spins very fast, pulling its cloudy atmosphere into bands around the planet. The Great Red Spot is wider than 3 Earths. Jupiter is our solar system's biggest planet. It is so big that all the other planets in the solar system could fit inside it. The huge storm on Jupiter is called the Great Red Spot. The storm is like a hurricane on Earth, but Jupiter's storm has been blowing for hundreds of years. What kinds of storms do you have where you live? You can comment below. It takes almost 12 Earth years for Jupiter to complete orbit the Sun. Facts: size, Earth, Jupiter. Say my name. Jupiter. Place in space. 5th planet in orbit around the Sun. How far away? It takes 13 months for a spaceship to get there. Saturn has thousands of rings. Look at the sparkly rings around Saturn. Saturn's rings are the biggest and brightest in our solar system. The rings are made up of billions of bits of icy rocks. Some bits are as tiny as specks of dust. Others are the size of huge mountains. Facts: Earth, Saturn. Say my name. Saturn. Place in space. 6th planet in orbit around the Sun. How far away? It takes 4 years for a spaceship to get there. Sunlight reflects off the ice in Saturn's rings and makes them sparkle. Uranus. It takes 84 Earth years for Uranus to orbit the Sun. Uranus spins in the opposite direction that Earth does. Uranus is tipped onto its side. Scientists think that a long time ago, some huge space object the size of a planet may have crashed into Uranus. That crash caused Uranus to tip. Compare the pictures of Saturn and Uranus below. Do you see Uranus looks tipped? Facts: size, Earth, Uranus. Say my name. Uranus. place in space. 7th planet in orbit around the Sun. How far away? It takes more than 8 years for a spaceship to get there. Neptune. Like Jupiter, Neptune is known as a gas giant. Great dark spot. Neptune is farther from the Sun than any of the other big planets. The weather on this planet is wild. Winds blow more than 1,000 miles an hour. Remember the great red spot on Jupiter? Neptune also had a big storm like that. On Neptune, it was called the Great Dark Spot. Neptune has many storms that come and go. Facts: Earth, Neptune. Say my name, Neptune. Place in space, 8th planet in orbit around the Sun. How far away? It takes 12 years for a spaceship to get there. It takes Neptune 165 years to travel all the way around the Sun. Thank you for reading with us. This was the book about planets by National Geographic Kids, read to you by Family Fun. Please be sure to subscribe for more titles like this and to hear our favorite books. We're happy to share them with you. Hope you learned as much as we did. Thank you.